Hello. So, I got this recipe. Wait a minute. I need a big pot. Um, okay, this one. This was actually taught to me by a friend who was in the Jehovah's Witnesses. Wait a minute. Where's the? Oh yeah. Wait a sec. All right. Let me. Difficult to do things with one hand. Oh, I feel like I'm handicapped. All right. All right. So, well, first thing we need is, I guess, rice. Yeah, it's a rice thingy, and where did I put it? About 2 thingies of rice. There we are, Uncle Ben's rice. All right, and a cup to measure. Oh, gee. Oh, where are my cups? Oh, wait a minute. All right. Anyway, so this recipe, it was like it's one of my friends from the West Coast, and there's a lot of Asians there in like Vancouver, so like she learned this from some Korean people. Apparently, it's a thing in Korea, and so let's see. First thing is measure a cup of rice, like about this. Right. Oh, I rarely ever rewatch my old videos, so I don't know if I actually ever made a video about this. But I remember when she taught me that recipe was about 2010. So for sure I never made this in the really old videos. But I don't know if I've done it recently. Alright. Let's just boil this. And I need something to mix. Okay, there, I have this. I mean, it's a tough life, when you're in a group like the Jehovah's Witnesses, It's like, it's just, like this friend, like she actually, like ran away from the family, and, they ended up, like, just cutting her off completely. Said they didn't agree with her lifestyle. I guess she was, like, liberal. Like she would go to like concerts and stuff and go backstage, meet the musicians, post pictures on Facebook, like, dressed with like clubbing outfits, like nothing like obscene, but just like, like clubbing outfits, and the family, they thought that was just too much. And eventually she actually married another girl. So if you understand, like, if for fundamentally religious family, that's not exactly accepted. So anyway, it's just amazing sometimes how like some religions, like, they sort of make you like choose between your religion and your family. I don't know if you really should ever have to do that. But, I need something to empty the water once it's boiled. Oh gee. Okay, it's not going too well today. I mean, everything I'm looking for, I just sort of Hey, by the way, do you know that the Rush Limbaugh show is still going on? Like, Rush Limbaugh died, I don't know, when was it, in February, I think? So a couple months ago. And, like, yeah, the show is still going on. And I think you can still pay for the, what they call it, like the Rush 24/7 membership thingy. But like, and sometimes it wasn't always, why is there smoke here? Like sometimes it wasn't always like Rush who actually did the show, especially near the end. Oh my god, it smells bad. Fuck is there smoke? Oh, I think I just need to clean the element thing. Anyway, so like there were other guys like Mark Steen and others who sometimes did the show instead of Rush. And like they're sort of taking over now, and like I really thought they would just like say fuck it, let's just stop this, because Rush is dead. But I guess they just started that. Oh my god, it's getting hot here. Let me. Here's my suitcase. Probably need a new one, but I still have all my old files in there. It's disgusting. Oh my god, I need something else. I think there's one wheel missing or something. Anyway. So yeah, like, now that Rush is dead, like, they're still airing the show, but it's like, oh, if Rush was alive, he would have, this or that or whatever. And sometimes whenever like something big happened in the news, I sort of always had the reflex to go see what Rush was saying about it, just for kicks. And it's like, when Bin Laden was killed, Rush was really, 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 like, deferential in a way. It's like, okay, this is a good thing, but, I tell you, Obama's going to try to take credit for it. He's going to try to take credit for it, because whatever was done to capture Bin Laden is not because of Obama. It was Bush who started it, and then Obama just, like, profited from it. So listen for Obama. He's gonna take credit for it. He's going to take credit for it. So now Obama makes a speech, and he's like as somber as he can possibly be. He just walks like slowly, good evening, like, and so he makes a speech, and he just, I guess I haven't listened to it in a long time, but he really sort of tried as carefully as possible to not look like someone who's just taking credit, but he actually really tried to, as much as possible, give the credit to the Navy SEALs and whoever was in charge of the thing. And so, you know, I'm like, okay, well, you know, he didn't do it. He didn't say, oh, it's thanks to me. He didn't do it. But then I go back to Rush Limbaugh, and he's like, "See, I told you so." That was like his phrase, you know. That's Rush Limbaugh. I think he even wrote a book that says that the title of the book is "See, I told you so," and Rush was like, "See, I told you so." Obama's taking credit for the Bin Laden. Well, it's like, what? No, he's not. But like Rush was like adamant that you know Obama was taking credit for the Bin Laden killing, and so okay, I guess we understand that Rush Limbaugh. What's this doing there? Rush Limbaugh doesn't like you know people taking credit for other people's work, but I mean then you have Donald Trump, like who basically takes credit for everything. Like you know Donald Trump's sister is a judge, one of his sisters, or does he just? I don't know if he has one sister, but he has a sister who's a judge, and he actually took credit for his sister being a judge. Like apparently he talked to whoever was president, like was it Reagan or Bush Senior or whatever, and he apparently said something about not being enough female judges or something, and I guess shortly after his sister was made judge, and so he's essentially like Donald Trump is he took credit for his own sister being a judge. Like imagine like you're a judge and I think I'm out of this. All right, sorry about that. What happened was that I had a lot of stuff on my phone, so like it was out of disk space, and I was getting a warning that I only had like a few seconds left, so I had to delete a couple files. And anyway, yeah, one trick, you know, when you're actually boiling stuff in water, is to add some salt. Not too much because it's gonna taste like salty stuff, but like because it's like when you have a lot of ice, you put salt, right? Because salt melts the ice, but it doesn't actually melt the ice. It just what it actually does is that it mixes with the water, and it like has a chemical reaction, and like instead of being water, it becomes like salty water, you know, which is another kind of thing. And like the chemical properties are like different. So, like, when you have water mixed with salt, it has to be colder for it to actually like become solid, and it has to be hotter for it to boil or become like gas. See, that's salty gas. So, like when you boil something in salty water, like the actual water that's boiling is hotter, so it can actually boil more quickly. I guess that's why like BFK or KFC, whatever you call it, like Kentucky Fried Chicken, like why it's like tastes so salty. I guess they put like salt to make it go more quickly. Anyway, so yeah, when you put salt like on the ice, well, it like mixes with the ice, and it makes it so that it actually needs to be colder for it to become solid. So it makes it look like it's melting, but it isn't. Is this ready? Let me see. I'm gonna taste one. It's still too hard. Okay, let's wait a couple more minutes. Alright, so the rice is pretty much ready. So this is the important step that makes this okay, fuck, I'm gonna have to do this with one hand. Wait a minute, huh? Oh wait, I have an idea. Alright. So, the first thing you do is you put this in that thingy to remove the water. Okay. I removed the. Oh yeah, I already did that. Okay. Alright, then when there's no more water, you put it back. Then what you want to do is quickly, you take an egg. and you actually crack the egg, and you put it in there, and then you start mixing. And the thing is, the rice is so hot at this point that it's the heat of the rice that actually cooks the egg. So the egg isn't like really, it's not raw, it's actually cooked. The egg is really cooked. And so yeah, apparently that's the Korean recipe. I have no idea what the Koreans call it. She told me, but I mean, I don't remember. It was a long time ago. Alright. There we are. So that's the Korean rice. Now we need the proper presentation, so I'm gonna put this in a plate. Alright. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what it's called. But it's actually pretty good. Alright. That's some good rice. So see, like you can kind of see like the little white stuff in it. So that's, see the yellow, that's the egg thing. And as you can see, the egg has actually cooked inside the rice. So the dry rice actually cooked the egg. I mean, the first time I heard about it, I didn't really feel too excited about it, but it actually, it's really, really tasty. And wait a minute. Alright, let me just okay, that's enough. So that's the plate. Now let's taste. I need a spoon or something. Wait a minute. Fuck, where's it? Just a sec. Okay. Alright. Gotta make sure it's clean. And make sure when you wash, you put hot water. It kills like the bacteria and virus and whatever. Alright. Well, it's not that hot, but still hot, kinda. Alright, so let's taste. Alright. This is cool. This is really good. This is delicious, man. It's kind of hot though. This is like the taste of the cooked egg, and it's kind of salty because I put the salt when I was boiling it. That's perfect. It's super good. Yum yum yum. And yeah, so in case you're wondering, this is the rice I used. So it's like brown rice from Uncle Ben. And yeah, so I suppose you can do it with white rice. I don't know, just that I always use brown rice. So, I mean, I guess that's just the way I've done it, but it's pretty good. So, yeah, try it. See you guys.